Hello friends, welcome back. In this session, we are going to quickly understand rapid concept development, which is one of the very important design thinking approaches, and this is very preferred as well. We have been learning the design thinking tools and techniques in the previous sessions, and this is a continuation of the same. Let's get into it in depth. It's very interesting and easy. Rapid concept development is a method which is used to very quickly generate, explore, or refining ideas. We can address the problems much better through the rapid concept development, and we will not miss any opportunity when we go with rapid concept development. You can capitalize on the available opportunities very nicely when you follow rapid concept development approach. It's very effective in early stage design and innovation process. This actually encourages the team to brainstorm and prototype, also to evaluate multiple solutions very quickly. This enables teams to foster collaboration and also to come together to ensure that everyone's idea, everyone's input is valued. So, this is used to generate, explore, and refine ideas. It has got multiple steps. We are going to go one after another. First step is define. We need to clearly define the objective. One has to understand the problem or the opportunity which is prevailing in the hand. And we need to set the boundaries for the brainstorming session to keep the ideas really focused. The goals are to be very specific, and hence the ideas are to be focused. It cannot be distracted. So, the first step, we need to clearly define the objective. Next is to brainstorm. Use rapid ideation techniques like the scamper. I have taught this earlier in my sessions. Scamper is one of the very easiest approaches which you can follow. Mind mapping is the next one. We discussed that in the previous session. I'm sure you have gone through it. Or you can use any other design thinking approach which can be very helpful in rapid ideation. You can encourage, and in fact you must encourage, free flow of ideas without any judgmental approach, so that you can definitely maximize the creativity and diversity in the concepts. You should allow everybody to speak. But again, I repeat, it has to be focused and specific goals are to be looked into. Right. You need to then prioritize and select concepts. You need to identify ideas that align the best with the objective and that are feasible with the current available resources. Also, you should look into the potential for impact, and that's a very important thing. You can use simple evaluation techniques which can be like the SWOT analysis or a feasibility impact matrix, and we have seen all those things, and you can use any of them to understand and to evaluate. Next is quick prototyping. You need to develop a basic low fidelity prototypes or even sketches for selected concepts. You would have already brainstormed, you would have prioritized and selected the concepts. Go ahead with the next step. The next step is to prototype it. The prototypes can be really low fidelity ones, or it can be even sketches. There can be physical models or wireframes or even role play scenarios. The aim is to build something really tangible that allows for early testing and feedback. You need to test it and you need to get the feedback from the users so that the product can be improved further. This is a prototype, and you are going to get the feedback from the customer and the user, and you are going to improve it. Alright. Then evaluation and iteration. You have to gather immediate feedback from the users, stakeholders, and the team members. You need to refine the prototype based on the feedback that you are getting, and you need to understand that the improvements are to be definitely implemented there. Whatever feedback comes from the stakeholders, understand the viability of it and improve your product. Then comes the final concept selection. After multiple iterations, you need to select the concept that performs the best according to the user feedback. See, I'm quoting user feedback at the first. You need to have the user feedback as the paramount thing, followed by the feasibility and alignment with the objective. So that way you are going to get the final concept selected. We are going to take the practical example of rapid concept development, and the theme that we are picking up here is the new product feature for a fitness app. We are going to discuss, and we will see how exactly we can proceed. First is to understand the objective. The objective is to add a new feature that increases the user engagement and retention for a fitness tracking app. That's the objective. We want to have improved user engagement and retention. So that's the core objective. Well, we need to now brainstorm. The brainstorming is a very important stage where without any judgment you can hear from your team. You can generate ideas which can be like a personalized workout recommendation feature, a daily wellness checklist with reminders, a reward system for meeting goals which could be very encouraging for the users, social sharing options for achievements. I ran 20 kilometers today and I can share it in my social media. So that way you should enable that options. All these can be ideas that can come from the team and you need to brainstorm. Now you need to prioritize the concepts. I told you this. You've got multiple ideas and inputs coming in, but you need to prioritize. You can select the top 2 ideas based on the potential impact. For example, personalized workout could be really impactful and rewards for goals that could also be very useful. So we are picking those 2. Then prototype quickly. You need to create wireframes showing how users would interact with this feature. You can use the click-through prototypes to simulate the user flow as well for the reward system and the personalized workout. That way you can realize how your system works. You can visualize how your thought process is working. Then you can evaluate and iterate. You need to gather feedback from the people whom you have chosen to test the application. Iteration is very important here. Based on the feedback from the customer, you need to really go ahead and improve the system. For example, they may want to add some customization options. They may want to improve the user interface. All these can be done if they are feasible as well as if they are adding value. Then finalize the concept. Choose the feature that has had the best user reception, then refine it for development. That's all. This is the way we can work. And we have given a simple mind map for the same process whatever we have discussed. And I have discussed this earlier. We have to brainstorm and we have got daily wellness checklist, personalized workout recommendation, a reward system for goals and social sharing options connected to it. And then we have prioritized the concepts and we have selected the top 2 ideas. Personalized workout and rewards are selected. Then we have to go with the prototyping. We are creating the wireframes and creating the click-through prototypes. Then we will go ahead and evaluate and iterate. Based on that, we are getting feedback and the feedback enables us to add customization as well as to improve the user interface. Then you will finalize the concept and select the best feature for the development. That's all, and it's very easy to understand, I trust. Very nice. What are the benefits? Speed, cost efficiency, user-centric, risk reduction. Yes, this reduces time to explore and also the time needed for validating ideas. This will certainly motivate us for faster progress. And cost efficiency, we are going ahead with only low fidelity prototypes. That way, we can check our ideas without heavy investments. And this is most importantly user-centric. You are getting feedback from the customers at a very early stage. So it is very well aligned with the user needs. And risk reduction, yes, quickly we weed out the unfeasible ideas before substantial resources are spent on it or committed on it. That way it's going to be fantastic. I am going to give you an activity here, designing a new feature for a smart campus app. You need to design that and I am going to read through the objective that I have crafted. To experience the process of rapid concept development by creating, refining and selecting a new feature aimed at enhancing student life on the campus. Try it out and let me know how did you go through it. I'll be very happy to see your answers in the chat, and in case you have any questions, please let me know. If you like the channel and the content, kindly subscribe. In the next session, we'll go ahead with assumption thinking. Thank you very much.